Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to or back to my channel. My name's Allie, and today I'm going to be sharing with you everything that I eat in a day. All three of these meals are going to be vegetarian, and they can all be made vegan as well. I really like that all of these meals can also be meal prepped ahead of time. Okay, let's get started. So this morning I started off my day like most mornings with either water or coffee, ideally both. For my coffee, I just add oat milk and then I add a dash of cinnamon as well. My pro tip is to always add the milk and the cinnamon before you pour in the coffee. If you put cinnamon after, it's just like kind of sitting there on top and it's harder to mix in. Put it in before, and when you pour in the coffee, it just like mixes itself with the milk too. So try that out. Let me know if it works for you. Usually I only make pancakes on days where I have more time, and since today was Saturday, I decided to make those. And also what I love about making pancakes is I can meal prep them as well. I found this recipe on Pinterest and it was super quick and easy, so I'll link that down below. What I really liked about this recipe is it only called for oats, eggs, and bananas, and then I added in some dark chocolate chips on top because I just love chocolate. So you don't need those, but I would highly encourage you to include them. There also are a lot of recipes for vegan pancakes, so I will link below some of my favorite vegan pancake recipes as well. I really love my pancakes nice and crispy, so I just add coconut oil. I had 3 of these for breakfast, and I added on a bunch of peanut butter because if you watch my channel, you know that I love peanut butter and I add it to almost everything. I added some fresh cut strawberries along with some chia seeds, some cinnamon, and to top it all off, I added some agave syrup. I then put the extra pancakes that I had meal prepped into a little container and let those cool before placing them in the fridge. Breakfast is my favorite meal of the day, so pretty often I'll have like breakfast for lunch as well, or breakfast also for dinner. Today, I only had breakfast as one meal. Do any of you know that feeling when you're on your last pancake and you're just kind of sad because you know it's the last one, but at the same time you have mixed feelings because you're extremely satisfied because they're so delicious. I just don't know which one I feel more. I'm gonna eat this pancake really slowly and savor it because it is so freaking good. I was actually craving a salad for lunch, which doesn't happen super often, but I did have this vegan ranch salad kit from Trader Joe's, and so I decided that would be perfect to make. And I used the Light Life Smart Tenders. Those were really good on top, and also they have 14 grams of protein per serving, so it added a lot of like substance to it and definitely made it a more well-rounded meal, since obviously just the salad by itself isn't super filling. I would definitely rate this salad like a 9 out of 10, maybe a 9.5 out of 10. The only thing I think I could use is maybe some more greens in there, so I just added some extra arugula to it that I had that I needed to use up before it went bad. I think that the salad overall was really good. It also tastes good if you added like some tomatoes on top or avocado, and I feel like that ranch dressing that it comes with, it's a really good vegan ranch dressing. I feel like Trader Joe's has really good vegan dressings, and the ranch one is definitely no exception to that. To cook the plant-based chicken tenders, I just put them in the air fryer for about 10 minutes, and I left them on a medium heat and then just shook them every few minutes until they were cooked to a crispiness level that I liked. I feel like the salad would also be really good if you added some spinach or kale to it. I just had arugula that I needed to use up, so that's why I added that instead. If you'd like to meal prep this salad, I would just recommend not adding the dressing to the part you wanted to save for meal prep until you are going to eat it, just so the salad stays really fresh. Mid-afternoon snack after I worked out, I decided to just have one apple with some peanut butter to hold me over until I started dinner. This night I was making dinner for my partner and I, so I decided to make some pasta because it's a pretty simple and quick and easy recipe. So I used the Bonza chickpea pasta in the spaghetti style. I love the Bonza pasta, it's really yummy, and I also just like Trader Joe's brown rice pasta that they have, or their lentil ones. Basically any pasta that's like a brown rice, a lentil, a chickpea, all of that is just so much more delicious to me, and it's also a lot more filling because it usually has more protein compared to like a basic wheat pasta. And Trader Joe's doesn't have chickpea pasta, but they do have, like I mentioned, like a brown rice pasta. To cook the pasta, I just put some water onto boil in the tea kettle, and then after that was done, I added that to a pot with some salt and turned on the heat on the stove. I saw that recommendation on Nikki Vegan's channel, and she mentioned it because the thing that always takes the longest when you're cooking pasta is waiting for the water to boil, and if you have it already boiled in the tea kettle, it's a lot faster to like continue boiling or reheat to boil on the stove, and I just followed the package instructions. For the sauce for this pasta, I decided to use Trader Joe's new vegan bolognese sauce that has tomatoes and meatless plant-based crumbles, and I really like this sauce. It's delicious. As the spaghetti was boiling, I started to make the veggies that were going to go with the sauce. So I cut up about 1/4 of a white onion and sauteed that with some avocado oil. Added a package of the Trader Joe's broccolini because it's one of my favorite vegetables and it tastes so good. As that was cooking for a bit, I took a package of shiitake mushrooms and cut those up a little bit smaller and then added those to saute. I did add a bit of salt and pepper, but nothing much to the veggies because I knew I was going to be adding the meat sauce in. So after the veggies were cooked to pretty much what I wanted them to be, I added the sauce in and turned the heat off on the stove. After I poured in the pasta sauce, I added the other half of that bag of arugula that I used at lunch, and I just add it towards the end so that it wilts but it doesn't get like too mushy. After I added the arugula, the pasta was about done cooking, so I drained the pasta and added a serving to each bowl, and then I put the rest of it aside to put in a meal prep container. Once the pasta sauce had been simmering with the veggies for a few minutes, I then added that to the bowls with the spaghetti and put the rest aside to put in a meal prep container. To each bowl, I added some nutritional yeast on top with a little bit of garlic powder mixed in and microgreens for a garnish. After that, we just hung out and watched The Office and enjoyed our dinner. This meal also heated up really well the next day as leftovers, so it's also a great thing for meal prep. For dessert this night after dinner, I had half of a bar of the Hu cashew butter and raspberry dark chocolate, and that completes everything that I ate this day. So that's everything that I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below and leave me a comment. Let me know which meal prep idea was your favorite. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you all next time. Bye!